Hi friends, it's the Colorvent wrap up. Here we are. We've gone through them all and it's time to look back over the month. Well, 24 days. So here's the finished calendar, showing all of them in one glance. Looking at them, not too inaccurate as far as color goes. There they are, a little closer up. And go through them in order. So you have Super Giant, Edge of Night, Moonlit Veil, Sailing Stones, Rosette Nebula, Kilonova, Rover, Blue Moon, Red Horizon, Aquarius Whispers, Da Vinci Glow, Sunbeam, Neptune Occultation, Pulsar Pulse, Brinicles. Maybe they're sticking together here. Eclipse Silence, NGC 2264, Morning Glow, Milky Way, White Hole, Giant Sunspot, Portuguese Meteor, Dante's Cosmology, and Christmas Star. So there's the month. Let's talk about something. 1, 2, 3-ish, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. Let's say between 7 and 9 blues. That's about a third of them being blue. I love blue. Space, I suppose, is blue. This felt like a lot of blues. It didn't feel balanced. I don't have my, do I? I have these from the last ink vents I did, but there's not that much blue. There's a better mix in the diamine ones. So that was a feeling. I don't know how I feel about it though. I have feelings about it, but I'm not sure what they are. I'm not hugely disappointed because I actually love most of these colors and I am a fan of blue, but it feels like there's too much blue. Look at them here on the Tamor River paper because it looks a little different. This might be my favorite week. I'm not sure. But, I mean, that's because I like these so much. And that red. This week actually has... I voted for 3. They're all on this week. Go ahead and make your guesses. I'm curious what your favorites are. I would really like to hear that. So, were there any of these that I just didn't like? I don't really like Sunbeam. It's a sickly color to me. Some of the others feel impractical for me because I write on cream paper in low light. So White Hole is a pretty impractical one. It would be hard for me to read. Morning Glow, probably in that category. Da Vinci Glow, Sailing Stones, and Moonlit Veil. All of those are a bit on the light side for me. However, I do love the colors. I think if I had to vote, I had to say my absolute favorite, not the 3 I voted for, but my absolute favorite might be Brinicles. It's a basic color, y'all, but I love this color. It and Pulsar Pulse are the two that like sing to my heart. They make my insides smile. Like they make me happy. I will, spoiler, I did not vote for these because I feel like they're done. You don't need them. These two, the Kilonova and the Neptune Occultation, they didn't actually look as similar for me as they did for Matthew of the Wet Pen. To me, I noticed a difference. Like it was not even close, but I wonder if it's... Yeah, to me, I see the difference in those blues. And I wonder if that's because I love blue so much. So I make the slightest difference. I'm like, those are totally different. Yeah. So my thoughts are, interestingly, I felt like Portuguese Meteor and Aquarius Whispers would actually be good for my collection. Some of my pens are sort of this more greeny color, and I tend to have this more blue-y color, so I felt like that would be a good match, which is sort of silly. You don't need your inks to match your pens. This is how you end up with too many inks and too many pens, and I know this because that is what happened to me. This Christmas Star is a really, really phenomenal ink. Look at that. This would be so good for Christmas cards, or honestly, any kind of celebratory card. It could be like the... Wasn't there a candlelight one from Diamine that I was like, Okay, here's one that Diamine did. Fortune's Gold versus Christmas Star. I like this a whole lot better. Fortune's Gold is that sort of sickly color. I feel like their candlelight one, yeah, was... I guess this is fine, but again, I'd prefer this. I had thought about trying to do comparisons, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That's a lot of work. I have a lot of inks. It'd take too much time. And I just don't feel like it. So apologies for that. I think this is going to be kind of a short video, basically just looking over the whole thing and talking about them. I'm going to put the little cards in here next, which I'm looking forward to be honest. I might actually, I don't know. I have another one of these. Maybe I'll put it in there. This feels like it's going to break. So here they are again. So, what are my thoughts? Was it worth the money? I enjoyed the experience. The inks are good. And generally, I have enjoyed all the Colorverse inks I own. I like, and I like having them in pens because they write well, and I reach for them over and over again. So that seems like probably good in that regard. There are certainly some of these that I would not have gotten for myself because they're too light for my purposes. Hey, look at and then does that become worth it? I don't know. I think that's a hard question to answer. It is expensive. It's not double the price of Diamines. Is it like a third more? I prefer that the bottles are glass in the sense that I think we should get rid of plastics when we can, but then you have the shipping cost of glass bottles versus the lighter weight. And then I don't know. There's so much to think about there that you just kind of can't sometimes. So I don't know if it was worth it. I don't know if I will do this again next year. I won't. Some people decide, oh, I'll just look at the spoilers to determine if I want to buy it. That is not me. I don't want to look at spoilers. There have been people that I've had to like not watch their videos because of spoilers. I get it if you do like watching those. That's you. Me, no. I don't want to know. So that can't be how I'll choose. I will choose based on like, do I want to spend this money this way? I am really excited to look at the ink vent calendar that I got. I think I'm going to be doing that in January. I don't know if I'm going to do a video a day yet because I have stuff going on that will have me busy. So I'm thinking I won't do a video a day for that, but maybe I'll do like a weekly thing so we can touch base and see what I think about it. No promises, but here we are. We've done all of Colorvent. I'm glad I did it. I don't, for a moment, regret it. I just don't know if I would do it again. Man, look at that color. I love it. Yeah. I would love your thoughts. I can't wait to see what Matthew thinks overall of the wet pen because, you know, it's interesting to see how our experiences, our perception of like the same thing can differ. I find that always really interesting. He definitely does not like shimmers, and I think he hated Milky Way, hated it. And I loved the vehemence with which he disliked it in his writing. It was so good. Whereas I obviously liked it. At any rate, I'm blathering too much now, so I'm going to stop this here. Teal dear, let me know what you think. I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.